Welcome, Kevin.
Hello.
Hi, I'm from Dunia Sukan.
Nice to meet you.
This is Faiz from Astro.
Nice to meet you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks for doing this.
Campbell. That's the inspiration we've been looking for. Campbell now. Yes, that's two.
Davis, a bit of hesitation from Ipswich and Kevin Campbell. And the substitute scores. And Arsenal are surely through now.
Campbell. Can he finish it off? A brilliant goal. What a superb.
Let's welcome our super legend Kevin Campbell. Hello, hi.
Thank you,
Alright,
Darina.
so how are you today?
I'm very well, thank you. Good to be here.
Alright, okay. So thank you for joining us today and good to see you. It's very mean to me. So how long you have been here in Malaysia?
I got here last Friday.
Last Friday. So
So I've been there just under a week.
I see. So that means you will celebrate New Year in Malaysia. Right?
Yes, I had two.
Oh, you had two.
I had the
What?
Malaysian
Yeah.
New Year and the UK New Year.
In UK. So
Yes.
what do you think about celebrate in Malaysia?
But it was very nice.
Okay.
Everybody was very welcoming, and because I'm a foreigner, they bring me into the Malaysian way, and we all say Happy New Year to each other. It was really nice.
So you are able to taste any local food in Malaysia? So
Yes, I have.
Oh,
I do. I like local food. I do like I like spicy food.
Oh, I see. That's
So
good. That's good.
it's good.
So next, our question is, what was your best moment during Arsenal?
My best moment in Arsenal was winning my first trophy.
Oh, yeah.
You know, before that was obviously making my debut because I supported Arsenal from I was a baby, and to be able to come through the ranks and make the first team was great. But to win that first trophy was so important.
So how about Everton by then?
Everton was an amazing time for me because I played for Trabzonspor in Turkey, and there was a transfer window in March, and Everton was struggling, and I was suspended in Turkey for an incident that was really nothing, and then Everton wanted me on loan. I went to Everton and I managed to score 9 goals in 8 games, and we stayed in the Premier League, and that was fantastic, and I ended up signing.
Yes, of course. Okay, you are the one player who played with Rooney during his early career. So what do you think about Rooney on that time? And do you think that Rooney can still play for England? Although recently that he just mentioned about his retirement. So what do you think about that?
Yeah, Wayne when he was younger, he was such a fantastic player, clever player, had everything.
And also popular, right?
Had everything. He had everything, you know, and scored that wonderful goal against Arsenal, which I celebrated, but it was my team he beat, so that's life. But now Wayne retired from international football to give everything to Everton. It's very important to him, but I still think he can do a job for England. I really do. He has so much quality, but whether the manager will choose him, I don't know. Wayne Rooney's already in double figures for goals, and we're just into 2018.
Yes.
So his output for goals is very good.
Alright. I do have something to show you, but since you already noticed about it, so
What is it? What is it?
picture.
Oh, right.
Okay, so we do have a picture here. So okay, you guys, right?
Wow.
This is Mr. Kevin Campbell and also his partner named Pierre Van Hooijdonk. What do you think about this picture? So you can describe. I think you know already, right? And have you ever spoke to him after you transferred to Trabzon? As what we find out that the media said that was the cause why he went to go strike.
Yes. This is a funny story.
Yes.
So the club accepted a bid from Trabzonspor. I was on the way to the airport
Okay.
to fly to Turkey, and my phone rang when I was at the airport. It was Pierre. He rang me and said, "Kevin, is it true?" I said, "Is what true? That they've accepted a bid for you?" And I said, "Yes, it is true. I'm at the airport now, about to fly out." He said, "Well, I won't go back." And I said, "Pierre, come on, you will go back." He said, "I won't, you see." So I flew to Turkey. I sorted out, organized my transfer, and then I clicked the TV, and Pierre didn't turn up. He didn't go back. I think it was 6 months he was away. And I was ringing him, Pia, go back. No. They split us up because we had we had such a good connection. He's a very, very good guy, very good friend.
Right. You have been already in Malaysia like a few couples days ago. So tell us, how do you feel when you have recently met 3 Malaysian fans through Astro Super Sports program, Man on the Street?
Man on the Street, that was very interesting. I met, the first guy I met was a guy called Fendi, he was an Arsenal supporter. Very knowledgeable about Arsenal. Not only the players, but he was very knowledgeable about the board, which for me was a surprise because mostly people fans are interested in just the players, but he knew the intricate workings of the club, which was fantastic. Anderson was the second one. He was a Manchester United fan. He was a big fan of Sir Alex Ferguson.
Oh, Alex Ferguson, alright.
And he's not really a big fan of Jose Mourinho, but if they win, he's a fan. If they don't win, he likes good football, and he wants Manchester United to push on now. It's important to him. And the last one, Badi Zamona. He was a Chelsea fan. Very, very nice guy. His mentality was, we can't win the league, but we can take second. We need to beat Manchester United to second place. I said, well, you know, I'm not sure whether you're going to get second place, but he said, no, we can do it. So across all 3, everyone is very positive. I like the Malaysian mentality. Yes, I do.
So cool. So share with us what you have talked about Astro Super Sports League of Legends.
What do I know?
Yes, about Astro Super Sport League for Legends.
Well, what I do know is Astro Sport League of Legends looks after it covers the clubs, it covers the players, it covers what the fan wants. This is very important. In England, I don't think we do so much like that. So I think League of Legends is a fantastic show. Yeah, fantastic show. So it covers so much.
Alright, then tell us about your experience on Astro Super Sport Digital, only pre-show before the kick-off.
Yeah, that was good. That was very nice. They showed a nice montage of goals that I scored. But
mostly it's like a flashback.
Yeah, flashbacks. But they cover so much before the game and interesting points for the fans to keep the fans engaged. I like it.
Alright, okay, cool. So there's one thing that most of us wanted to know is there's one time you comment to EPL Live about David Luiz and Arsenal made to the UK press that UK press tried to took your statement saying that
Arsenal should sign him, right?
Should sign him.
Well, after the game last night or this morning, Arsenal defense is all over the place. It is all over the place. It really is. And attacking, they're as good as anybody on their day. But defensively, they are not good. And somebody like David Luiz will help if they can go and get him. So yeah, they can try and steal my quotes, but it's there for all. It is there for all to see.
Yes, true. All right. So you hold the record of being the English player who has scored the most goals that I noticed is almost like 59 goals for the Arsenal, and in the Premier League. So without earning a senior cup for your country.
Yes.
So what is your view about this kind of thing?
It is what it is. I'm not down about it. What happened at the time, I got called into the squad, but I didn't get a chance to play. It's as simple as that. I got called up a few times, I didn't get a chance to play, but it makes a good trivia question. Who is the highest English goal scorer without a cap? So, yeah, I have many firsts. All
right, okay. So, you have a son named Tyrese, right?
Tyrese, yes.
Tyrese, sorry. All right, okay. So, who also is a footballer, and maybe you can share with us about how do he start and maybe how his involvement in this career, and also maybe is it give some extra pressure to him, or it turns into something like a patience for him?
Yes, I think sometimes it's a lot more difficult when your son comes through because everybody says, you know, you don't do this. He's a striker as well.
Yeah.
So they look to daddy and, you know, he has a lot to,
wanted to be like
he has to, he's got a lot to live up to. But I just support him. You know, I want him to do it his way. He makes the decisions on his career, on his contract. He was at Manchester City, signed at City at 8 years old, and he left City at 16. They offered him a contract and he turned it down because he wants to make it. He doesn't feel that Manchester City will give him a good an opportunity. So he moved to Stoke City, and he's at Stoke City right now, and we will see whether he gets an opportunity, but he has a bright future.
That's so cool, because that's how we should train the kids from
Yes,
now, right?
yes, and with the coaching staff at Stoke, most of them have played professional football, so they can help him. That's why I know I can.
Inspired him to be like someone.
I can stay back.
like-
Yes, I can stay back.
Okay, all right. Okay, last but not least, so what will you be if you weren't a footballer?
I like computers.
Oh, you like computer.
Yes, I really like computers, and I like music. So maybe a music producer, or I used to do some rapping. I used to do some rapping. I used to do rapping when I was small. When I was 14, when I was 14 years old, I got asked to make a record, but Arsenal found out and they stopped it.
Stop it.
Yeah,
Because cannot, right?
yeah, they stopped it. They stopped it. So, you know, they said you have to choose football over music, and I did. But when I got to near the end of my career, I owned my own record label, and Mark Morrison, remember Return of the Mad, that song? He was signed to my record label. So I had a record label.
Oh, this is so cool. So
Yeah.
maybe you can give some like demos to us.
No, I don't do that anymore. I don't do that anymore.